The history of Indonesia is an epic story of trade. Over the centuries, trade has tied this great nation of islands together. It has never been a smooth journey, but today, Indonesia is among the world's fastest-growing economies. Productivity and export are increasing steadily. Indonesia is on the move, and the middle class is driving the economy.
My name is Pinky Beliza. I'm 29 years old. I have a son, and I've been married for 5 years. I'm also working as a process excellence manager. The economy is booming in Indonesia, especially in Jakarta itself. It's enormous change, basically, from now compared to 10 years ago. The government built a lot of new supermarkets and malls, so it's very convenient right now, so I can just go to supermarket and find all the things that I need.
As the Indonesian economy is rapidly growing, many luxury goods are now within reach for most middle-class households.
My husband, he's a huge fan of TV and all the electronic stuff, so when we go to the store nowadays, you can actually find it in 1 week time after it's being launched.
Indonesian hands are rarely idle. This vigorous workforce is pushing up the output of industry. With exports and domestic demands growing, Indonesian businesses must now focus on how to supply these expanding markets. Among many commodities, Indonesia always had a large export of cocoa, but today, cocoa production is a highly advanced business.
Basically, we are in the business of cocoa processing. That means we process the cocoa beans into cocoa products comprising of cocoa liquor, cocoa butter, as well as cocoa powder. When we started with only this area, which is a small factory processing about 10,000 tons. But now, last 5-6 years, the capacity has expanded currently to about 120,000 tons of cocoa beans that we can process per year. The government has actually invested quite a lot in terms of infrastructure and also in terms of providing the necessary incentives and conducive environment for investors to actually invest in this country. I think the last 10 years, the GDP growth is about 5% yearly. Our products are actually exported to Europe, USA, and also in Asia, especially to China, and also to South Africa, to almost about 50 countries currently. When we started, we only shipped around 200 containers per year. Now we have increased. In 2011, we export about 2,200 containers, and this year we expect to increase to around 3,200 containers.
Surrounded by sea, Indonesian growth depends on a smoothly running transport system. Goods must be shipped and delivered easily. In Jakarta, congested ports and roads have reached the limits of their capacity. Here, infrastructure is not just an academic term, it's a vital necessity. Local efforts are made to improve roads and harbors, but there is a growing demand for reliable shipping across land and sea.
The most important thing is the reliability. We have to make sure cargo arrives to our destination at the shortest transit time.
In Maersk Line, we are basically offer simple solutions of transporting the goods by supporting export from the country to anywhere in the world and imports from anywhere in the world into the country. Sometimes we need trucks, container terminals, and ship to make the delivery. Luckily in Maersk, we operate all three. And within Maersk Groups, we have Demco, APM Terminals, and Maersk Line. Our business is about making it simple for our customers to ship their goods to anywhere in the world.
Indonesia's economy is putting up speed, fueled by a potent mix of local entrepreneurship and successful global trade. Seen from the new middle-class generation, the improvements are appreciable.
It creates job, like a lot of foreign investment in our country. And then there's a lot of new vacancies, a lot of job in here, including me. And I've got a good pay, basically. So it's kind of like a lot of options for my friends, for my family. So more business, more opportunity for people to work in here.
Indonesian businesses are taking their place in the fast lane. And with the right international partners, they are well connected to the world.